I'm getting a bunch of seeds started today for the nursery, and one of the crops that I'm getting started from seed today is sea kale, and I wanted to share with you a technique for getting really fast, effective germination with the seed. I just got an email from someone the other day asking how to start sea kale from seed since they're having problems with it, and I had originally learned this really great trick from my friend Jonathan Bates, who runs a wonderful nursery called foodforestfarm.com. I'll link to that below. I'm also going to link here to his video where you can see where I got the original idea from this. And what I wanted to show was that if you collect seed from sea kale, crambe maritima, which is an absolutely wonderful plant, and we propagate sea kale mainly from cuttings of roots, but that's cloning, and so I like to also start them from seed to get genetic diversity. But if you plant this seed as it is in the soil, you get nearly no germination, or it takes incredibly long before it germinates. This is a cork, basically. Sea kale evolved along the ocean of northern Scotland, from what I understand, and these are meant to land in the water and bob along and eventually land in a new place. Let's pretend we're the new place. And so what you need to do is you take that corky outer covering and carefully apply just a little pressure to break that cork. You don't want to crush it. And inside is the actual seed. Now that one looks like it's a dinged up seed. Let me try another one. There we go. And so now that the corky outer covering is off, that seed planted in the soil will germinate very readily and grow beautifully for you. So I'm going to go through and take each of these seeds in their seed coat and crack them gently open and extract those little seeds, and then I can go out to the greenhouse or out to the high tunnel and actually plant them out. So I'm going to do one more just to show you. So I encourage you, if you're growing sea kale, maybe you've gotten cuttings from my nursery or another nursery, the plant has grown, made flowers and seeds. It's a great opportunity to actually grow it from those seeds and start getting some more genetic diversity, especially if you have a few plants going. So there's another one and one more. Now the way Jonathan showed it, he put a whole bunch on a table and just crushed a bunch at one stroke. Oh, that one's taking a little longer. And that might be a more effective way to go. But I just wanted to show you in detail how to get that seed out so it's ready to grow. So that's sea kale in a nutshell if you're trying to grow it from seed. And thank you, Jonathan, for the information on that initially. Beautiful, ancient, perennial, amazing plant. Quick side note for those of you that are interested, we're also starting senna, which is a nice nitrogen-fixing shrub. Really great support plant, deer deflector plant. And senna, being of the Fabiaceae clan, it's a pea-type shrub. It likes warm water treatment. So this mug of tea is actually filled with hundreds and hundreds of senna seed. I poured hot water as though I was making tea of senna seed, and these will soak and warm up, and that'll help soften the seed coat. So we'll plant those out today as well.
Boiling water? Or
not
just hot?
Not boiling water. It's like the hot water you would pour over a tea bag, and you let it sit for a little while. If any seeds float, you want to skim them off. I'll just tend to take these and pour them out in little drills in the high tunnel and cover them with soil, and this will really help expedite germination. So just two little specific tricks. Sea kale in particular is tricky. If you don't break that outer coating, you get very little to no germination. These should germinate in about 7 days.
Senna?
The senna should be a handful of days. Truth be told, I've only done these a few times and I can't remember how well they germinate. But we've got all sorts of other fun stuff we'll talk about in other videos. Japanese Welsh onions and Turkish rockets and all sorts of great crops. But but I thought I'd share a note specifically on sea kale. So I hope you're starting all sorts of weird seeds this spring and enjoying meeting all these new plants. Thanks for watching. You can come a little closer.
Mm-hmm.